Yep. So we here looking at this game, man, and it's kind of like a snooze fest so far. Try to fix this screen right here. Fix this layout. How do I do this? Okay, that one. Let me try it now. Still don't like the way how it looks. Hold on, let me try to fix this layout. Settings.
And that's why the Eagles were quick to get to the line of scrimmage in case there was any review of that. And it looks like he secures it. It's the follows, Russell. Yeah, that would be really close. He needs to survive the ground with that. And it looks like the ball might have touched the ground without control. It's really close. But a quick snap into that review, no challenge. Just get it away on second down.
Hey, right now, as a Tampa Bay fan, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is definitely a game that you need to be watching as a Buccaneers fan, because October 3rd we played the Falcons, and September 29th we played the Eagles. So far, we definitely can. I'm not scared of the Eagles defense. Let's put it like that. I'm not worried about the Eagles defense. I am worried about their offense. But the only thing about their offense is they don't know it yet. They're not. I don't think they're using their offense right. Not yet. But we're gonna watch it, man. Let me try to fix this camera. I don't know what's going on with it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You see Hurts? Hurts roll out for like 30 yards. Hey, I'm worried about their offense. I'm telling you, I'm just being real. Like the Eagles, I'm not worried about. Crop layout to show background image. Trying to fix this layout, yo. I don't like the way my layout is looking. Yeah, but yeah, I don't like the way that Philadelphia is playing right now. You know, Saquon Barkley, he looking really good, but I don't think we should have any problems with none of these teams that's playing tonight. Like, I'm just being honest, right? It's 8:28 left in the second quarter. I'm glad I chose the under. I'm glad I went with the under of this game because it's a whopping 3-0 right now. And I doubt Philadelphia is going to score on Atlanta. Saquon got the ball, but like Atlanta say, hey, somebody else got to beat us right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. You know what I mean? Hey, so one thing I want to talk about, man, tonight is yeah, Bucks and Saints. That's gonna be a fight. Definitely because them boys. I don't know if it was Cowboys just being Cowboys yesterday or Saints is that good, but I did not expect for the Saints to put up no 44 points. That thing was crazy, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's between us and Saints for the division. It's looking like. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about no Eagles. I thought I was gonna be worried about the Eagles, man. I'm glad I'm watching. I'm glad I'm staying up to watch them. I'm not worried about the Eagles one bit. And I'm not worried about Atlanta. That's October 3rd. Hey, I ain't worried about Eagle, but I'm worried about Hurts. That boy there, boy. That's a he's a generational talent, boy. And plus, and let me ask you guys, best backfield in the NFL right now. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, or or Jackson and Henry. Jackson and Henry or Hurts and Barkley. I'm talking about quarterbacks that can run. Good Derrick Henry, boy. If they use him right up in Baltimore, man, it's over. It is over. Talking about over, man. Talking about over. I gotta bring up the FSU, Florida State Seminoles, and the Gators. What you say they gonna use Henry more? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Truck money out. I thought somebody would. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of disappointed with Florida State and the Gators because usually somebody be fired by now, yo. Miami Hurricanes don't play that shit. That's one thing you could say about the Hurricanes. Yeah, they've been down all these years, but they don't let no coaches slide like that. They don't let no coaches like get away with that. Like you start sliding like that, they might give you a little chance. But after that, boom, you out of there. Philadelphia Eagles just scored. They had a nice drive, 11 plays, 70 yards. Took them 6 minutes. Yeah, but I mean, I don't wish nobody to lose their job, but they know what they signed up for when you're a coach, man, you gotta know that you got one of the hardest jobs out there because if your quarterback don't play good, your team start losing, you could possibly lose your job. It's so much things that can go wrong with your team that you don't have control of, but you gonna lose your job. It's hard being a coach, and I get it. That's what they signed up for, yo. That is what they signed up for. Talking about coaches, man. Shout out to Mario Cristobal. He doing a really good job. with the Miami Hurricanes. They're looking good, man. Even though they haven't played anybody right now as of yet. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be sad though. What's gonna be sad is that I'm predicting that the Seminoles, it's either gonna be like a really close game or the Seminoles is gonna beat the Miami when they play them. And that's sad that you gotta get up for that game, but you can't get up for every other game. You know what I mean? Florida for Florida as a whole, man, it's just a bad look this year so far with the Seminoles and the Gators. Terrible look so far, man. You know what I mean? Eagles just scored. I ain't ready to talk about the Cowboys yet. I ain't ready to talk about the Cowboys yet because don't it feel like Dak Prescott robbed Jerry Jones? Don't it feel like that? I'm gonna tell you this, right? It just shout out to Tua, man. I ain't, he's a good dude, right? But when I heard Tua and Prescott was getting their money, I'm like, yo, whoever making these decisions, man, it's crazy. Cause the proof is in the pudding that 9 out of 10 times they're either not gonna finish the season or they're gonna do something that causes you the season. You know what I mean? And there you go. The season just started. Feel bad for Tua. 4 concussions. Uh, a lot of people would say it's time for him to hang it up. He's the only one that can make that decision. If he was my people's, I would tell him to hang it up. He got enough money, man, to be. Hey, he got more than enough money to be all right, man. Them concussion, man. It just the way they look. They just look crazy. They just look crazy, man. But I ain't ready to talk about the Cowboys yet. But I was thinking about this earlier, right? Cause I heard I forgot what sports talk show I was listening to, and it was talking about how the Cowboys can just have a bad record this year and go after Shador Sanders, right? But I'm gonna tell you this right now. A lot of people sleeping on Cam. A lot of people sleeping on the quarterback for the Hurricanes. To me, my opinion, out of everybody that I see playing this year so far in college, he looked the sharpest to me. He looked NFL ready to me. He looked like he can rip a defense apart if you give him time, if he goes to the right team. So I'm interested to see how everything's gonna play out. Of course, you guys know how it's gonna be. Sanders in Colorado, they're gonna lose like a lot of games. So let's see where if his stock drops or rises. We'll see. Right now, the quarterback for Texas, he's hurt. Yeah, man, Cam looking good, bro. That boy there looking good. Not even gonna lie to you. No, Cowboys, they actually won. They actually won their first game. They're 1-1. But the loss yesterday was just a I could see it's okay for a team to lose, right? Because no team is gonna go undefeated, but to get beat 44-19, you're not a regular team. You're the Dallas Cowboys. You're at home. And to get beat 44-19, that's embarrassing. On the defense, the whole defense, that's embarrassing. Like every year the Dallas Cowboys do that to their fans, man. Sometimes I wonder, like, and their fans, they're so delusional. Like, you know what I mean? Dak is a good dude, but come on now, come on. You know who Dak Prescott remind me of? Cousin crazy for taking that sack right there. But Dak remind me of the quarterback that's playing for it's a quarterback that's playing for Florida State Seminoles right now. His name is DJ Ugla. I can't say his last. I can't say his last name. DJ Ugla. But anyways, Dak remind me of him. I'm gonna tell you why. When a good quarterback, Shador kind of remind me of this too. When the play breaks down, it's like everything breaks down. What I like about Cam, when the play breaks down, he know how to roll out to the left, roll out to the right, step up, step back, like almost like Brady. Like you know, I like Brady and Peyton. Like they'll like they feel the pressure coming, and they just take a couple steps up, and they do it so fluently. You know what I mean? When you watch like Dak, and when you watch like Cousins just now, and when you watch the quarterback for Florida State, it's like they just sit there and wait for the pressure to get to them. System quarterback. They gotta be in the right system. The system just gotta go. They can't improvise. You know what I mean? And if you can't improvise, man, I think that's what separates like an elite quarterback from just like a regular system quarterback. Mahomes is not a system quarterback. Man, Tampa got a good history, man. Tampa got a big history, bro. Like you don't remember Tiki Barber and Brooks and Allstott and you remember that team that Tampa won the Super Bowl with? Like good history, bro. Like a matter of fact, Tampa got way more recent Super Bowls than um than the Miami Dolphins. You know what I mean? And even without Tom Brady, Tampa been in the hunt. Tampa's always like I'm not gonna say every single year, but they stay like up there in the hunt. You gotta understand like the division that we play in. One thing about that division, it's always like two or three teams that's down for the year. Everybody in that division is never really like up at the same time. So even if you're like halfway good, like you could win that division. Like I remember, I think one year we won that division with like, I'm in one year we won that division with a losing record. Honestly, I can't remember what year it was, but I think it was like, I forgot what our record was, but it's not a tough division. It's looking a little bit tougher this year because Saints is looking good. You said the Jets suck on defense. And Miami versus Tampa. Well, Miami don't got no quarterback. We don't know who's going to play quarterback. Nah, we ain't talking about James. I'm gonna tell. Yeah, it's Brad Johnson. But that year we really didn't really have to do anything, man. Oh, you say Murray playing good out there, bro? Atlanta running all over. Atlanta running that ball. Hey, we can run that ball on the Eagles, man. White gonna go off on the Eagles. Rashad White gonna go off. So now the Atlanta got the ball, right? I don't like that play right there. Face mask. They gonna move it like they gonna move the ball towards the goal line. And they got 22 seconds to go to the half. If Atlanta score, if they score, it's gonna be 10-3 going into halftime. Skyler, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know Miami backup. I don't know their backups. Yo, this play caller for Atlanta, they need to get fired, yo. Man, Huntley still playing? Man, I don't know. I don't know what Miami gonna do, man. Cause there ain't nobody really out there, man. Like unless they want to bring back Cam Newton, but I don't think he's in any game shape. He haven't played so long. You know what I mean? Oh man, Kirk, you tripping, bro? You got to stand in the pocket and make that throw. You say Ryan Tannehill? What? Ryan Tannehill is not playing. He's a free agent right now. Come on, Atlanta. Even though we're not supposed to be rooting for you, come on. I'm rooting for Atlanta to win this game, even though they are in our division. Um, but it's okay. If they win this game, that might be the only game they win for the year. So I can root for them to win this game. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill, he wasn't a bad quarterback for the Dolphins, man. I don't understand what the hell Kirk Cousins just did. He didn't even give his guys a chance. Yeah, they're a really good team, man. I got to give them that. Receivers, they're really good at receivers. They got speed. Um, Running backs, really good. Like, they're a really good team, man. But I always knew that the quarterback was a missing piece, even coming into this year. Oh, you say Tennessee is still good? Yeah, they let Henry go, man, to the Ravens. Talk about letting running back go, man. The Giants got to be the worst team in the history of history for sitting there and let Saquon Barkley just walk to the Eagles. That's gonna come back to haunt them one day. Watch. And Saquon Barkley, he doing really good in this game. He balling out, man. He probably carrying for like 4 yards per carry right now. Well, let me ask y'all, man, how y'all felt when the Cowboys lost, man? And why, when the Cowboys lose, why is it like a main topic on a Monday morning? You know what I mean? It's like the Cowboys is always in the spotlight. You guys know why? Because a team that does the most barking, they need to do the most walking. Say Titans got a knucklehead quarterback. Who's quarterback in that team right now? Oh, Will Levis. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. This game right here is a snooze fest. It's kind of putting me to sleep, bro. 6-7 in the first half. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all to see here, man. If you guys went with the over on this game, man, I don't know what to say to y'all. Yep. Miami didn't know how to use Ryan the correct way. Oh man, I seen the score I see the score of the Steelers and the Broncos game, right? I was like, oh my god. I know their two fan bases got to be like hot right now. Like hell going on, man. But I ain't even gonna lie, man. This game right here putting me to sleep. Like I really watching this game because like we play both of these teams, man. You know the Eagles. We play the Eagles on the 29th, and we play Atlanta on the on the 3rd of October. So we want to see what they got, what they all about. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, they're all about nothing, man. Like boredom. I mean, one of the big news though is Philadelphia star wide receiver. He's not playing. Hey, so before I get out of here, man, let me ask the truck drivers up in here. What is your job doing for y'all for drivers appreciation week? What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? But man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I was trying to stay up and watch this game, but it's boring, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all tell me how this game goes in the morning. Y'all be easy.